Partly Summit Basketball Club. That is on Sunday. Venue, I will confirm in a bit. It will most likely be Sunday. That is the other quarterfinal that is still pending. The Namogo Blazers and the City Oilers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to YMCA grounds in Wandegea for the biggest game of this quarterfinal series. It all comes down to one final battle. The UCU Canons and the Victoria Crocs are locked at one game apiece, and tonight there are no second chances win and you're into the semi-finals lose, and the season is over. Expect intensity, expect emotion, and expect playoff basketball at its very best. Tip-off is moments away, and it's actually on right now. Ekirapa kicks it out to Marvin, 3-ball, and Marvin misses everything. Jimmy Lihumi with the rebound. Now Ekirapa attacks the basket, goes up, blocked shot rejected. Just another rebound to the Victoria Crocs. Now Makungobi puts up one, fails to put it in. Yet another rebound. Alia Patch with the rebound. I mean, do not forget Jimmy B, or team out injured. He got injured in game one. And the player deputizing for him is that one right there, Dushime. Ooh, beautiful move by Dushime. And the cleanup. Alia Patch cleans the glass, gets the 2 points. What a start by the Canons. Now Obusobozi Cyrus. That's a turnover by Cyrus. He just lets the ball go out of bounds. Poor start by Cyrus. He was on fire in game one. He had about 23 points. Now Dushime commanding traffic. Hands over to Ekirapa. Now Alia Patch. Now Dushime again. Dushime travels. That's the travel by Dushime. And looking at the starting five for the UCU Canons. Zakir Ekirapa, Alia Patch, Marvin Okurut, Dushime, and Jimmy L. Luhumi. And looking at the starters for Victoria Crocs, Cedric Alema, Cyrus Obusobozi, Chol Newt, Makungobi. Now Lihumi picks up Okurut. Just takes his time. Now Dushime. Looking for something to beat the 24-second clock. Dushime pulls up for the three, and he misses everything. Just another rebound to the Crocs, and Makungobi, up he goes, but he's rejected, blocked. He had nowhere to go. Just another inbound. Cedric Alema will inbound. For the Victoria Crocs, it's lose or go home. Makungobi gets the 2 points, ties the game. What a start by Makungobi. Arguably one of the best players in the 2026 season. Now Alia Patch on to Dushime. Dushime all alone, blocked, denied. Now Ekirapa fakes, kicks it out to Dushime. 3-ball, puts up one and puts it in. The patience by the UCU Canons. Dushime, Flore Dushime, just getting 3 points. And Chol Newt attacks the basket. Lihumi, yet another rebound. And Alia Patch saves the day. Now Ekirapa on the wrestles, goes to the basket, puts up one, puts it in. Zach Ekirapa with the lucky basket. He was in traffic. That's going to be a sideball. Flore Dushime picks up his first personal foul. Seven minutes, 16 seconds. We are live at the YMCA grounds, game 3 of the quarterfinals. Now Ngobi Mark trying to cook something, attacks the baseline, goes up, gets the 2 points. Lightning quick. He now has 4 points. Back-to-back points by Makungobi. Now Flore just taking his time. Dushime again. What does he have? He's in bag of tricks. And Ekirapa floats one up. Lihumi with the rebound. Now Ngobi onto Obusobozi. Cyrus puts up one, gets the 2 points. It's back to a 1-point game. Coach Nicholas Natuhereza looking very, very angry at Jimmy L. 6 minutes, 41 seconds. What a game. Game 3 basketball. It is the quarterfinals. 6 points to Victoria Crocs and 7 to the UCU Canons. All right, welcome back from the break. 6 minutes, 41 seconds. It's just a 1 point difference. Coach Nicholas Natuhereza with a quick timeout and possession to the Canons. Flora Dushime. No changes from both coaches. They get back onto the floor with the same players. Now Okurut Marvin. Hands over to Alia Patch. Oh, beautiful play. Okurut almost goes to the ground, and that's a foul. Poor foul by Shima Ethan. I actually forgot to mention his name in the starting lineup for the Victoria Crocs. Shima Ethan, a very young athletic player. On to Okurut, 3 ball. Okurut still missing, has been very, very unlucky. And this time Okurut goes to the basket. He's rejected. Tough day. Tough series for Marvin Okurut. Arguably one of the best 3-point shooters for the UCU Canons is having a tough time. Cyrus Obusobozi tries pulling up one from deep and he misses. No possession to the Canons again. Just going through their plays. Earlier pass to Dushime. Dushime takes his time, tries picking up earlier patch, and it's just a turnover. Obusobozi to the basket. That's a turnover by Joel Newt. He loses possession, goes ahead and fouls. It's just going to be a side, but first personal foul for Joel Newt. Still a 1 point difference. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass. Earlier pass with the dimes. And Zakaria Kirapa. Now Zakaria tries beating the buzzer. An earlier pass beats the buzzer, gets the 2 points. And looks like the other referee, Brian Sewalamu, cancelled the basket. And I think David Opolot had counted the basket. That's the beauty of having a couple of referees. We actually have 3 referees: Brian Sewalamu, David Opolot, and Mandy Becker. 4 minutes, 34 seconds. Cyrus Obusobozi. Back to Cyrus, patiently trying to cook. And Alia Patch once again with the interception. Alema Cedric misses. Joel Newt with yet another rebound. Now Newt onto Alema. Alema goes to the basket. Beautiful move by Alema. Goes for the reverse layup. Back to 2 point difference. The Canons 11 points. And the Crocs 9 points. Alia Patch hit again. Shima Ethan almost stripping that one off. Alia Patch, it's just a side ball. Florida Shime with 3 points. Makungobe with 7 points. Now Marvin Okurud, 3 ball. And this time he shoots an air ball. Doesn't balance the court. And that's a basket. Beautiful running by Cedric Alema. It's actually a 4-point lead. It's 3-on-1. Alema to the basket again. Gets the 2 points. It's up to a 6-point lead. And Makungobe with yet another steal. Alema, 3 ball. And this time he fails to connect. Flore Dushime with the rebound. And looks like Dushime just hesitates, waits for his teammates, turns over. Cholnyu to the basket, and this time he is fouled. Earlier patch with the personal foul. So it's a 6-point lead. Momentum switched in a split second. And the Canons now down by 6 points. Cholnyu will shoot 2 free throws. They can go up by 8 points. It's win or go home for either team. And the winners today will take on the defending champions, Namongo Blazers. And there goes Cholnyu getting the first one. Newt gets 1 for 2. Now Lihumi, big man, just dribbling the ball. Now Evander Luavaga turns over again. Poor offense by the Canons, just panicking. It's pressure time here. Ngobi picks up Alema, he goes for the reverse. Beautiful assist by Makungobe. It's now up to a 9-point game. Tough times for the Canons here. That's a strip. Jimmy L trying to fake Ethan Shima. But the patience by Shima, very out of this world. So strips the ball. It goes out of bounds. It's just going to be a side ball. And coach Roger Serunigo with the first substitution. Marvin Okuru went to the bench earlier on, and on came Ibanda Luavaga. Just another out of bounds. Beautiful defense by Dengai Isaac. Now Ekirapa. What a run by the Canons. Ekirapa. Ooh, beautiful move by Dushime. And he turns over. Luavaga with the lucky ball. And Jimmy L rises up. That's first to get the 2 points. Now 2-on-2. Cyrus Obusobozi picks up Makungobe. And Ngobi almost turns over. Alema, he has nowhere to go. Now Cyrus. Isaac Deng, 3 ball. Fails to connect. That's another foul by Cholnyu. He picks up his second personal foul. Ethan Shima will get ready to get back into the game. Poor stats by Cholnyu. One of the most reliable big men. Is actually the most reliable big man for the Victoria Crocs. And also the Canons will make a substitution.
This is game 3 of the quarterfinals. It's a best of 3 series. The series is
Majok Deng will come onto the floor. 2 Dengs on the floor, one for the Canons and another for the Crocs. It's a 9-point lead.
If you want your choice of drinks, Mama at the job is very, very willing.
Now Luabanda, please.
It's one game today, the other game that is left.
On to Kirapa, Fex, pulls up for the 3, puts it in. Zakaria with yet another 3. Beautiful stuff by Kirapa. Now Sobozi Response! Cyrus Wabusobozi with the response. Both teams going band for band again. 1 minute 12 seconds. It's a 9-point lead. Now Kirapa onto Dishime. Dishime crosses over. Almost turns over. Picks up Muganzi. He picks up a Kirapa. And looks like a Kirapa will get fouled, and it's going to be 2 free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws. It's a 9-point lead. Looks like this first quarter has gone to the Victoria Crocs, who dropped game 2. They took game 1. Flore Dushime was very ecstatic in game 2. And looks like a Kirapa misses from the charity line. Zakira Kirapa with 7 points. Makes that 8 for Kirapa Zakaria. And Zakaria goes to the bench.
Will play at 6 p.m. at the MTN Arena.
Substitution for the Canons. Out goes Zakaria.
That is this Sunday.
And on comes Muganzi Daniel. Gobi for the 2 tough shots by Makungobi. Now Flore Dushime. Flore to the basket. Oh my goodness, Flore Dushime. He goes coast to coast. Cuts the lead. Ethan Shima. Wobsovozi. Deng Isaac. 3 ball. Puts up 1. And this time he fails to put it in. It's back to 6-point game. Now Muganzi. Pressures by Muganzi. Just running the clock down. Good idea by Muganzi Daniel. Now Dushime. Dushime cooking. Pulls up 1. And this time he misses. Poor layer by Flore Dushime. And all of the quarterfinals between the Victoria Crocs and the Uganda Christian University. Game 3 is 21 points to the Crocs and 15 to the Canons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, second quarter of basketball. The Canons taking on the Crocs. It's a 6-point lead for the Crocs. Game 3, it's win or go home. Cyrus was with a quick turnover. Just poor communication between Makungobi. That's a foul. Ethan Shima with a personal foul. That's poor defense by Ethan Shima. Just letting Florida Shima drive to the basket. All he could do was foul. I mean, he should protect the paint, step in the right position and force a charge. With Joel Newt out with 2 fouls already. And Wesley Matthew not in attendance today. That's a poor foul to give away. It's going to be 2 free throws for Florida Shima. Nothing but the net. What a start, but what a strike by Florida Shima. He gets 2 for 2. It's now down to a 5-point game. Oh, good starts by the Canons. A lot of work to be done. On to Guy Deng. Ethan Shima, that's a foul. It's just going to be a sideball. Quick fits by Ethan Shima. Just another sideball. Deng Isaac fails possession to the Canons. Last touch by Cyrus Wobusobozi. Ali Patch, very big addition to the Canons. He missed game 1. Has really come back very big in game 2 and putting up a performance in game 3. Now Muganzi to the basket. There goes Ali Patch yet again. I just talked about him. Now Blisk, oh my goodness. Veteran awareness at its best. Luavaga Blisk makes it a 2-point game. 3-ball of Sobozi. Fails to register. Deng with the basket, with the rebound. Now Muganzi looks like he'll be going coast to coast. Takes his time, trying to cook, showing off his handles. Tough shot. Muganzi! Oh my goodness! Daniel Muganzi with the shot. He ties the game. 8 minutes, 51 seconds. Coach Roger Serunigo with the timeout. Muganzi with a very tough shot. Down by 6 points. They have gone on a 6-0 run in this quarter. And Coach Roger Serunigo with the well-deserved timeout. 8 minutes, 51 seconds. It's tied at 21 points apiece. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. The Canons come out blazing in the second quarter and tie the game. They were down by 6 points and it's now a tie game. Now Cyrus on to Joel Newt. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass by Joel Newt. And Ethan Shima almost turns over. There goes Joel Newt with the first 2 points for the Crocs in this quarter. From the bench onto the floor, and he gets 2 points. Muganzi Daniel goes out injured. Looks like he catches an elbow from Joel Newt. and he's bleeding. You're not allowed to be on the floor with blood on your body. And Zakaria Ekirapa back on the floor. 8 minutes, 25 seconds. Newt with the elbow on Muganzi Daniel. Muganzi Daniel getting medical attention. It's a 2-point game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the official timeout. Muganzi Daniel out getting medical attention. Hopefully it's not a very bad injury. I mean, the Canons need him. It's the Canons taking on the Crocs. Game 3. Luabaga 3-ball. He connects. Zero hesitation. It's now a 1-point lead for the Canons. Luabaga with 5 points now. Now Alema bless Cedric, floats one up. Sean Newt. What was Newt thinking about? Hustle. And that's a kick ball. Possession back to the Crocs. Luabaga Evander with the kick ball. Possession back to the Crocs. What was Sean Newt thinking about? He should have finished the easy 2 points. Cyrus Obusobozi to get the 2 points. Fails to get the friendly roll. And Zakaria Kirapa with the rebound. Now Kirapa goes to the basket. Zakaria Ekirapa walks his way to the basket. Spectacular move by Zakaria. It's now a 3-point lead for the Canons. Now Makungobi forces one up and fails to get it. Now Dushime on to Deng. Now Luabaga takes his time. Ekirapa again, and this time he fails. Now Deng, and there goes Deng at his best. He gets the rebound, pulls up for the 2, stretches the lead. It's now up to a 5-point lead. Oh, beautiful quarter by the Canons. Looks like Aaron Ebonyo will be getting ready to check in.
And the UCU Canons have the VU Crocs.
Makungobi tries pulling up for the 3. And he fails. Down goes Cedric Alema. Now Dushime. Back to Ekirapa. Ekirapa fakes. Kicks it out to Dushime. Now Dushime to the basket. Beautiful move by Dushime. He just fails to get the 2 points. Chol Newt, Ngobi mark. Ngobi keeps on going. That's the side ball. Personal foul by Luabaga Evander.
Blocking foul.
It's just going to be a side ball. 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Aaron Ebonyo will check in. How it goes. Cyrus Obusobozi. Change of events here. Beautiful quarter by the Canons.
He has been feeding basketballers and fans for 20
13 points scored by the Canons in this quarter, and only 2 points by the Crocs. Now Dushime has it. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass by Dushime, and Ekirapa is rejected. Or the pass by Dushime. Makungobi Aaron Ebonyu. Block shots. Zakaria Kirapa with the foul. And Makungobi will shoot 2 free throws. Coach Nicholas will make a substitution. And this time Aliyev Patch will go to the bench. Gobi Mark will shoot 2 free throws. Gets the first one, makes it a 4-point game. Muganzi Daniel will also check into the game. Mark gets the second one. And that's a substitution for Coach Nicholas Natuheres and the UCU Canons. Zakaria goes to the bench. And on comes Muganzi Daniel. Looks like Deng Isaac. Deng Isaac will also come onto the floor for the Canons. I mean for the Crocs. I beg your pardon. Now Flore Dushime. Guarded by Makungobi. Dushime hesitates. Picks up Lihumi. Now Luabaga, 3-ball. Connects. That's another 3. Boy, Ibanda Luabaga. Now those are 2 threes for Luabaga. Now Makungobi. On to Aaron Ebonyu for the response. And Ebonyu misses 2 for 2. Now Muganzi Daniel, it's a 6-point lead for the Canons. Muganzi calls for the screen. Cooking, pulls up for the 2. Just first to get the 2 points. That's off Ethan Shima. It's going to be possession back to the Canons. Cedric Alema will get back onto the floor. Coach Rogers with yet another substitution. Ethan Shima will sit. On to Luabaga, Kifex. Kicks it out to Muganzi. Muganzi pulls up for the 2. And this time he fails to get the 2 points. Looks like a pushing foul by Jimmy Elihumi. It's just another sideboard. Now the Canons with 14 fouls in this quarter. Second personal foul. Actually first personal foul for Jimmy Lihumi. 4 minutes, 49 seconds. Alema Cedric onto Ebonyu all alone for the 3. Ebonyu misses yet again. Poor shooting by Ebonyu. Ebonyu should get the 2 points. Now, Flore Dushime. Dushime to the basket, puts up 1, puts it in. Flore Dushime. The floor general just deputizing for Jimmy B.O. team, and he's doing a good job. Playing like the starting point guard for the Canons. There's a 9 points for Dushime. Almost a turnover. Mark Ngobi. Gobi Mark puts up 1. Fails to get the 2 points. Another rebound. Now Luabaga. Guy Isaac Deng with the foul. It's going to be a sideball. Just a second team foul for the Crocs in this quarter, and Coach Rogers with the timeout. It's an 8-point lead, 25 points to the Crocs and 33 points to the Canons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's possession 2. It's possession 2, the Canons. I mean, confusion by the referees. It was a foul by Deng Isaac on Luabaga. And the referees correct themselves. Now Dushime picks up Deng. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass and a pushing foul by shot number 11 for the Crocs on the floor for the first time. Idi Senkubuge with the pushing foul. It's going to be 2 free throws for Flore Dushime, who already has 9 points, 3 minutes, 39 seconds. And Dushime buries the first one. Makes it a 9-point lead. He gets 2 for 2. What a game, what an interesting game. This is a 10-point lead for the Canons. They were down by 6 points coming into this quarter, and just like that, they're up by 10 points. Now Ngobi, Idi, onto Alema, corner 3. He fails to connect. Onto Flore. Dushime, the floor general. Beautiful stuff. Lihumi almost turning over. That's a foul by Chol Newt again. Chol Newt in foul trouble. 3 fouls in the second quarter. It's becoming very, very tricky for the Crocs. And Coach Nicholas with yet another timeout. 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Those are 3 personal fouls for Chol Newt. It's going to be a very, very big blow for Coach Rogers with West Wesley Matthew out. It's 3 minutes, 17 seconds. It's a 10-point lead, 25 to the Crocs and 35 to the Canons. All right, welcome back from the break. Possession back to the Canons. A foul by Chol Newt. Now has 3 personal fouls. Okurut on to Luavaga. Blisk kicks it out. Now Okurut for the 3. Okurut fails again. That's a fast break. Idi Senkubuge on the races, but he fails to get the basket. The defense recovers. Now Guy Mark Ngobi. That's a tough one by Ngobi, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Luavaga with the personal foul. It's going to be 2 free throws for Mark Ngobi and the Crocs, and he finally gets the points. Very poor first half by the Crocs. He gets 2 for 2. Actually played very well in the first quarter, and they're failing in the second quarter. Lihumi travel. Poor decision by Lihumi. He needs to be patient. He needs to play with his point guards. Another substitution by Rogers. And this time, Edie Senkubuga will go to the bench. Cyrus Obusobozi back on the floor. 8-point lead for the team in grey, the Canons. Now Ngobi. It's a tough one by Mark Ngobi. And that's a foul. Joel Newt will shoot 2 free throws. Deng with the foul. And there goes Joel Newt. Gets the first one. Back to a 7-point game. Now a 3-0 run for the Crocs. Make that 4. It's a 4-0 run for the Crocs. The game now getting interesting. Jimmy Lihumi picks up Okurut. Okurut hesitates. Picks up Muganzi. Muganzi with the crossover. Tough 2. Very tough shot by Muganzi. Now also was Cyrus. Back to Mark Ngobi. Ngobi with the dimes. Picks up Guy, and Guy just fails to make the 2 points. Ndushime off the floor. And now the Canons playing without a natural point guard. Jimmy L taking his time. He picks up Lwabaga for the 3. And this time Lwabaga misses everything. The ball just goes out of bounds. It's a substitution. And Lwabaga knew he was going to the bench after that air ball. And Zakaria Ekirapa back on the floor. I mean, Zakaria has been very, very brilliant.
6 points in it, and I have a co-MC. Say what? Talk to the people.
Zakaria with 10 points. Now Ngobi with the floater.
He just said, don't expect English.
He fails to get the 2 points, and Deng with the rebound, and it's off Deng of the Canons. I mean, both Dengs marking each other. Possession to the Victoria Crocs. Alia Patch will get back into the game. And Deng off the floor. 2 Sudanese players for the Canons. Alia Patch and Mark Ngobi for the 2. It just fails. Now Ekirapa on the races. Precious by Ekirapa. Crosses over. Picks up Marvin. Marvin fails again. Now Elema. The stolen ball now. Zakaria on the races. Picks up Marvin. Marvin goes up and he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws. Joel Newt just in his cylinder. I mean, the referee saw no infringement in that play by Joel Newt. The crowd was calling for the foul. And Marvin misses. Marvin just can't buy a basket today. Here's Mr. Capo from downtown, and he's now missing on the charity line. Yes, he misses 2 for 2, and his struggles just keep on going. On to Deng. Deng turns around, one while falling, and he gets the 2 points. It's back to a 4-point game. That's a backward violation. Poor pass by Alia Patch. to Marvin Okurut. And Lehumi Jimmy will sit.
35.6.
And on comes Dozie.
The facts are arguing security.
It's just going to be a side ball.
It's okay. It's the time when fans become coaches and they think they know more than everybody else. 35, 31, 35.6 seconds on the clock. The UCU Canons in the lead.
Coach Nicholas just trying to let the referees know it was a backcourt violation. Now Cyrus Obsobozi for the three to make it a 1-point game, and he misses everything. Pressures by Zakaria. Zakaria to the basket. He almost throws it down. He almost checks flight, and he pulls up for the three and fails to connect. Oh my goodness. Zakaria Kirapa. Now Gobi Mark for the three. In and out. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've finally come to the end of the quarter. What a beautiful performance by both teams. It's win or go home for either team today. It's 31 points to the Victoria Crocs and 35 points to the UCU Canons.
It is powered by Red Power and Stanley Bank through Recipe. to business. 2 quarters left.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Third quarter basketball is 35 points to the Canons and 31 points to Victoria Crocs. It's win or go home for either team going forward. Now Flore Dushime, Alia Patch, Lwabaga, Ivanda, Chidozi and Lihumi on the floor for the Canons, and for the Crocs, Ngobi Mark, Chol Newt, Cyrus Wabusobozi, Ethan Shima, and another new entrant on the floor for the first time. Shot number 2, Bienfiat Lola Minani on the floor for the first time in the series. Shima on to Mark Ngobi. Mark Fex pulls up for the 2 as first to get the 2 points. Now Flore Dushime on the wrestles. He goes coast to coast and he finishes in style. Beautiful stuff by Flore Dushime. Ngobi on to Newt. Pulls up for the 2. Ethan Shima almost taking that one away. And Alio Pash hands over to Zakaria, who just crosses and beats the 8-second clock violation. Now Kirapa using his body. Beautiful stuff by Zakaria, but he's rejected. The door was shut. The defense was locked in. Ngobi kicks it to Lola. Lola picks Ethan Shima. Shima back to Ngobi. Back to Shima again. Oh my goodness, Cyrus, corner 3. Cyrus gets the lucky bounce. And finally, Cyrus Wabusobozi with his first 3 points in the game. Very, very lucky bounce for Wabusobozi. It's now a 3-point game. Lola with the steal. He'll go coast to coast. Give and go, and there goes Lola. He gets the 2 points. Very calculated sub for Coach Roger Serunigo. Aaron Ebonyi is having a very, very tough day. And Lola comes through. It's a 1-point game. Now Dushime. Beautiful move by Dushime. He just fails to finish. And Mark Ngobi to the rest is rejected, but that's a goaltending. And it's a 1-point lead for the Crocs. Mark Ngobi goes coast to coast, gets the rebound. He gets the 2 points.
And we have a medical break.
Alia Patch will also go to the bench. Looks like he's also bleeding. Very, very big loss for Coach Nicholas Natuhereza for the Canons.
The VU Crocs have clawed their way back into this game.
It's a 1-point lead for the Crocs. What a start to the third quarter by the VU. That's a foul. That is a foul for Chol Newt. Very, very mature play by Jimmy Lihumi. He knows Chol Newt has 4 fouls, had 3 fouls. He now has 4 fouls. Now he's going to be playing with lots of awareness. Dushime turns over. Now Cyrus to Ngobi Mark. Ngobi takes his time. On to Cyrus, 3 ball, and this time he misses. On to Deng. Deng to Zakaria. Zakaria Fex. Very good patience by the Canons. Now Zakaria for the long 3. It was very, very close. It's 1-point difference. Shima, oh my goodness. Picture perfect pass by Makungobi. He picks up Shima for the 2 easy points. And just like that, it's a 3-point lead for Victoria Crocs. They were down by 10 points, now they're up by 3 points. Jimmy L to Luabaga. Luabaga to the basket. And there goes Deng. Misses everything. Poor shot by Deng. Lola, Mina to the basket, picks up Newt. And Newt just fails to get the 2 points. Poor by Newt. Now Deng. Deng almost stands over. Picks up Zakaria. Corner 3. Organic. Zakaria Kirapa with the organic 3. Ties the game. Exciting game this. Now Ngobi on to Shima. Fumbles possession. Enoch Lubanga and Kene will also come onto the floor. Out goes Ethan Shima. It's actually Chol Newt who'll sit. He has 4 personal fouls with a lot of time on the clock, now taking risks by Coach Rogers and Coach Chuchu Bryan. It's a tie game, 40 points apiece. 5 minutes, 8 seconds to the end of the 3rd quarter. Now Dushime to the basket. That's going to be a sideball. Aggressive move by Dushime. Noticing the key was open, the paint was open. It's just a sideball to the Canons, and this they can take the lead with this possession. Now Dushime. Dushime cooking. He goes to the basket, floats one up. He just fails to get the 2 points. Gets the rebound. Now Lola on the races. Patiently hands over to Makungobi. Lola for the 3. Now a Kirapa. Patience by Kirapa. Good stuff by Kirapa. Now Dushime. Luavaga. Blisk. That's a kick ball. That's going to be 2 free throws. A foul by Makungobi. Luavaga Blisk will shoot 2 free throws. I thought it was a kick ball, but the beauty of having 3 referees, David Opolot, Brian Sabalamo, and Makungobi. Second personal foul for Makungobi. They can take the lead now. The Canons can finally take the lead. And Luavaga Blisk with the in and out. I think that was the commentator's curse. I shouldn't talk about it. And yes, he gets the 1 point. And the Canons take the lead, another lead change. Sobozi to the basket. Gets the 2 points. Grown man move by Cyrus Sobozi. There goes Blisk. Fex goes to the basket. Possession back to the Canons. It's a 1 point lead. Possession back to the Crocs. 1 point lead for the Crocs. Coach Rogers with 2 very important players on the floor. That's Makungobi and Enoch Lubanga. Kene will shoot 2 free throws. Gets a slap on his head. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. He has not played he never played in game 1 and game 2. And he'll finally get a chance to get his first point of the series, the quarterfinal series. There goes Enoch. Nothing but the net. One of the fans in the crowd shouting he can't shoot. And that's right back in his face. He gets 2 for 2. Spectacular shooting by Enoch for the Crocs. With Shoal Newt on the bench. The bench players have to really step up and dang to the basket. He walks to the basket and gets the 2 points. It's now a 1-point game. Lola. On to Ngobi. Ngobi turns over. Now Jimmy L. Patience by L. Jimmy. Now Lwabaga also patiently waits for his. There goes Jimmy Lihumi. Now Ekirapa. On to Jimmy. Jimmy turns, kicks it out. Zakaria floats one. He fails to get the 2 points. Now Mark Ngobi on the races. Patiently hands over to Cyrus. Now Mark back to Cyrus. 3 ball. That's a pushing foul by Lola. And Dushime will shoot 2 free throws. I mean, it's just going to be a side ball. No team in the bonus. That's just the 4th team foul for the Crocs now. Any foul going forward will result into 2 free throws. Now Ali Patch on to Lwabaga for the 2, and Blisk fails. Lwabaga, Evander fails to get the 2 points. Ngobi Mark fails again. And now Cyrus back to Ngobi, 3 ball. Very, very exciting game this. Dushime for the 3, in and out. It was on target, just fails to hit the bull's eye. On to Enoch. Enoch with the 2 points. Ngobi Mark yet again. And it's back to a 3-point game. On to Zakaria. Zakaria uses the screen. Now Cooking. Zakaria goes up. Alier Patch. Beautiful move by Alier. That's a 24-second clock violation. That's a 24-second clock violation. Coach Nicholas trying to contest the call. Yes, it's a 24-second clock violation. Lubanga and Kenneth Enoch with 4 points in this quarter. With Shoal Newton on the bench. Enoch is doing a very, very good job. And Enoch Ebonyu having a tough night. Lola Mina is coming through. Lola on to Zakaria. Precious by Zach. And down goes Enoch. Zakaria will go to the basket. That's a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. .8 seconds. It's a 3-point lead for the Crocs. 46 points to the Crocs and 43 to the Canons. Zakaria can make it a 1-point game as if he makes 2 for 2. Zakaria already has 13 points. Substitution for the Canons. Marvin Okurut on the floor. Out goes Dushime. And Zach gets 1. He makes it a 2-point game. Then Isaac will also come on the floor for the Crocs. Cyrus on to Ngobi. Ngobi effects. Kicks out to Cyrus. 3 ball. That was in and out. And that's a foul. That's a foul by Alia Patch. Thought it was a block. But ref Becca Mande with the call. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Then Isaac on the floor. Out goes Lola Mina. Very clutch minutes by Lola from the bench onto the floor in the 3rd quarter, and he delivered. Alema misses. He gets one, stretches the lead. Alia Patch, the Canons just moving the ball. Now Zakaria. Zakaria almost loses possession. Muganzi floats one up, tough one. That's a foul. Another personal foul for Enoch. It's going to be 2 free throws. Then the bonus. Deng will shoot 2 free throws. He misses yet again. He gets the second. 50% yet again. 2-point difference. Now Cyrus will run the clock. Gobi picks up Cyrus. It's going to be 2 free throws. Mark Ngobi just playing like a point guard, directing traffic. And Cyrus Obusobozi. Yeah, it's going to be a side, but it's not a shooting 2. It's just going to be a side ball. .3 seconds. Alema to beat the buzzer. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the quarter. 10 more minutes of action coming your way. It's 47 points to the Crocs and 45 to the Canons. Quarterfinals basketball, game 3. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 10 more minutes of action. It's win or go home. 47 points to the Crocs and 45 to the Canons. And the winner here will advance to the semi-finals, and they'll take on the Namongo Blazers. The UCU, the City Oilers will also take on the winners on Sunday at the Lugogo MTN Arena. That's between Summit and Res Life. And both games between Res Life and Summit and UCU and the Crocs all in game 3. Oh, very good defense by Muganzi. He forces a turnover. Possession back to the Canons. It's a 2-point difference. And now the Canons can either tie the game or they can take the lead. Of course, if they shoot for 3 from deep, now Dushime picks up Muganzi for the 2. Muganzi fails. Muganzi just trying to do everything on both sides of the floor. Gobi on to Chol Newt for the 2 points. It's back to a 9-point game. I mean, back to a 4-point game, not a 9-point game. Apologies.
It is the 4th quarter.
Now Muganzi onto Kirapa. He's rejected by Makungobi.
By 4 points, 49-45.
Muganzi.
Friday night.
Muganzi pulls up one. Very tough 2. Looks like the door is shut. Enoch fails to get the 2 points. Another rebound. Now Ngobi turns over. Ball goes out of bounds.
Shoot to ball or fall to shoot. Turnover, Ngobi.
It's a 4-point
8
game.
minutes, 47 seconds to the end of the game.
It's the last 10 minutes.
Of the quarterfinals.
8 minutes and 40 seconds in particular, to be precise. Now Dushime onto Kirapa. Fex picks up Jimmy, and Jimmy fails to get possession. Lola to the basket. It's going to be 2 free throws. That dunk won't count by Chol Newt. Lola will shoot 2 free throws.
Barbecue, chicken barbecue, all happening here at the YMCA.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 free throws. Fails to get one, and he has another chance to redeem himself. He gets the second, nothing but the net.
One extra point.
On to Dushime, it's a 5-point lead. Back to Dushime. Dushime cooking. Picks up Ekirapa for the 2 points. And Ekirapa fails. Just fails to get the 2 points. Position back to the Crocs. Momentum has shifted in the 4th quarter. The Canons yet to get a point in this quarter. Two points scored by the Crocs. Actually 3 points scored by the Crocs in this quarter, and 0 to the Canons. Lola. Now Makungobi. Gobi cooking. He fails again, and this time Makungobi will shoot 2 free throws. Gobi Mark has been very, very brilliant He has 13 points and nine rebounds and 7 assists. Mark misses. Gets the second. Makes it a 6-point game.
Through the previous quarters, UCU 15, VU 21, that was quarter 1. UCU 20, VU 10, that was quarter 2.
That's a turnover by Muganzi Daniel. It's not going their way.
VU 16, and that's how we get into the 51.
It's a 6-point lead. 5 points
3-point advantage in the
scored by
51.
The Crocs in this quarter and 0 by the Canons.
With fans in the stands.
Gobi on to Cholnut. Cholnut gets the lucky bounce, another assist for Mark Ngobi. It's now an 8-point game.
7 minutes to play. There's a lot of basketball in it.
On to Dushime. Dushime cooking. On to Kirapa. Now Ali Patch to the basket. Fails. Cholnut with the rejection. He just takes the ball away. Cholnut, a very important piece of the puzzle for the Victoria Crocs. So was the 3-ball that was in and out. And Lola almost stealing the ball. And yes, he steals, but the referee thinks he fouled. That's a foul by Lola. It's an 8-point lead for the University Croc boys. It's an all-university affair. Looks like the Canons may be going home. And there goes Dushime. Finally, they get their first 2 points of this quarter. It's a 6-point game. I mean, the question is momentum shifting?
6 minutes, 16 seconds to play. In basketball terms, there is still a lot of basketball to be played.
Ngobi travels. That's a travel by Ngobi. That's trying to force his way to the basket.
Turnover, travel violation. Sunday,
6-point lead.
6 p.m. MTN Arena. Raise Live Saints taking on Summit. Basketball club.
Now Dushime.
And the fans will come through.
On to Luabanda. Ibanda Blisk.
Basketball wouldn't be where it is without
Kirapa. Kirapa cooking very. Dushime 3-ball. Puts up everything. 5 minutes, 36 seconds. It's win or go home for either team. An early vacation. Now Lola attacks. Goes up. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Beautiful stuff by Lola. Only 2 points scored by UCU in this quarter. And Lola misses again. It's a 6-point lead. Lola misses 2 for 2. Very poor by Lola. Now Dushime cooking. Guarded by Lola very aggressively. Zakaria. Now Luabanda Blisk. Ibanda floats one up, misses. And the ball goes back to the Crocs. Now they're on the races. Lola effects again, and this time he loses possession. Another foul by Lola. Second personal foul, second team foul for the Crocs. Lema Cedric will get back onto the floor. Dushime to the basket. And there goes Dushime. Just very unlucky. Now Gobi Marco on the wrestles. He picks up Enoch. Enoch is rejected. Clash defense. And Alia Patch fails to get the ball. The Canons really struggling in this quarter. 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Enoch for the 2 points. That's off Wabusobozi.
53-47.
And Zakaria will sit on the bench. Marvin Okurut on the floor.
The lead goes to the Victoria University Crocs. Game 3 of this quarterfinal basketball never stops. Sunday, 6 p.m. MTN Arena.
And Dushime turns over. Poor pass by Flore.
Rez Live Saints.
Gobi. Now Alema. Where's Alema going? Goes to the basket, draws contact. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Summit Basketball Club in their game 3.
The question is, can Victoria University maintain the leads and book themselves a place in the semi-finals against the Namongo Blazers? And Alema Cedric makes 1 for 2. It's a 9-point lead. Dushime to the basket. Alema Cedric comes through very clutch on defense. Just 7 seconds on the 24-second clock. Ali Patch. Dushime for the 3. And that's a 24-second possession to the Crocs on the races. Now Ngobi Mark just trying to manage the clock. Back to Ngobi. Ngobi almost turns over. Chol Newt. That was in and out by Chol Newt. Ngobi for the 2 points. And this time he misses everything. Now Dushime. And Dushime loses possession. Poor stuff by Dushime. Pressures by the Crocs. Trying to manage the clock now. It's an 8-point game. Cyrus on to Enoch. Pulls up 1, misses everything. Now Luavaga. Blisk cooking. On to Jimmy L. Okurut, 3 ball. Okurut misses again. And Alia Patch turns over. Now Ngobi Mark to the basket and he misses. Was very lazy. Now the Canons playing with 0 urgency Yoshime to the basket, gets the 2 points. That was too easy. And Coach Roger Seronigo with the timeout. 1 minute 55 seconds. It's a 6-point lead for the Victoria Crocs. It's win or go home, game 3 of the best of 3 series.
DJ, you're sending us to sleep with vibes, yet the weekend is just beginning. You up the tempo. 55-49 is the score. Victoria University Sharks in the lead. It is game 3 of their quarterfinal. Win, proceed to the semis, lose and go home. 6 points in it. 1 minute 55 seconds on the clock. Still a lot of basketball to be played in this game.
Welcome back. 11 minutes win or go home for either. With possession, he crosses over, picks up Enoch. Enoch to Alema. Alema gets the 2 points, very clutch. Bliss gets the response there. Very, very important points. And Enoch turns over. 3 ball. Oh my goodness! Daniel Muganzi! He makes it up. That's a foul. It's going to be a sideboard. Daniel Muganzi makes it a 3-point game. Oh my goodness. It's 2 free throws for Makungobi. It's 2 free throws for Makungobi. It's a 3-point game. Yes, he shoots 1 for 2. And Gobi Mark, nothing but the net, leading by example. Arguably the best offensive player on the Crocs team. Misses the second. It's going to be 1 more free throw. Makungobi with 15 points, with 10 rebounds and 8 assists. And Gobi gets 2 for 2. And Enoch will go to the bench. Guy Isaac Deng on the floor.
31 seconds of the game, 5-point lead.
It's a 5-point lead.
Victoria Crocs. This is a university derby. They will take themselves.
Muganzi to the basket, gets the 2 points. 2 more clutch points. And that's a turnover. The Canons now Luabanda. It's a 3-point game. Ekirapa on to Daniel. Daniel to the basket. Oh my goodness! Daniel Muganzi! He makes it a 1-point game! Uganda basketball at its finest. Oh my word! Daniel Muganzi comes through very much for the Canons. He put it very, very high. He got the 2 points and the referee has sent him time. Oh my word. The Crocs putting themselves in deep, deep problems here. Daniel ties the game. Oh my goodness. This is what basketball is all about. On to Guy. Guy puts one up. Misses. Possession back to the Canons. Now Luavada. Ivanda. On to Daniel. Okurut. Fex goes to the basket. Puts up one. Gets the 2 points. Oh my goodness. Marvin Okurut has been scoreless the entire game. And he finally gets the most clutch points for the Canons. They have a 2-point lead. 42.4 seconds. This is what basketball is all about. This is why we love this game. And the Crocs lose an 8-point lead. This is impossible. This is very, very shocking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the last 42.4 seconds. I mean, you can't imagine the Canons have a 2-point lead. The Crocs thought they had the game with less than 2 minutes. They had an 8-point lead. But just like that, the lead is gone. Now Ngobi Mark. Ngobi Mark trying to cook. Puts up one. That's a jumbo. It's going to be a jumbo. And possession will go to the Canons. Oh my goodness. Muganzi Daniel has been very, very big for the Uganda Christian University Canons. He has 10 points. He has 12 points. He actually has 11 points to his name. Lavaga Ibanda with 11 points, Daniel Muganzi with 10 points, Zakaria Kirapa with 14 points, Flore Dushime with 17 points, and for the Victoria Crocs, Blaise Cedric with 13 points, Wobusobozi with 10, Mark Ngobi 16, Chol Newtu has had a very, very tough evening. He has 11 rebounds, he has actually 15 rebounds, and 9 points. Has been in foul trouble the entire game. 32.2 seconds to go. It's a 2-point lead for the Uganda Christian University Canons. 59 to the Crocs and 61 to the Canons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Navas time here. The Canons will get possession. Coach Nicholas with the tactics. He called for a timeout. On to Marvin Okurut. Now Daniel Muganzi, the floor general. Daniel, that's a pushing foul. That's going to be a pushing foul. It's just going to be a side ball. And the 24-second clock is reset. It's 20.8 seconds possession to the Canons again. And now Kurut. Hands over to Marvin. To Zakaria. And Zakaria steps out of bounds. 14.4 seconds. Possession now to the Crocs. Now Gobi trying to cook. Goes to the basket, he's rejected. And that's a jumbo 3.8 seconds. It's now a matter of catch and shoot. One of the UCU players is down injured. That is Alia Patch. That's actually Zakaria who goes down injured. It was the last play of the quarter. Now it's time here. Zakaria has to go to the bench. Yeah, Zakaria has to go to the bench.
You have to take a quick stop and then you come back.
It's now or never.
59-61, final play.
The last shot can win the game. Pressure time here.
First overtime.
Marco Gobi is going to shoot 2 free throws with 1.1 seconds. It's going to be 2 free throws from Gobi. And Mark with 2 free throws to tie the game. He must make both. Gobi. He gets the first one. Silences the crowds. There's another chance. He makes it a 1-point game. He must shoot. Misses only second attempt. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the game. Down, Marco Gobi makes 1 for 2. And looks like the Uganda Christian University Canons will advance to the semi-finals. What a well-contested game by both teams. Final scores, 60 points to the Crocs and 61 to the Canons. I've been your host, Vinny Jirua, Mamba out. See you on Saturday for Game 3 between the Res Life Saints and the Summit Basketball Club.
Taking on Res Life Saints for the other quarterfinal place. Have yourselves a good weekend.
Gerard, before I pull it up, Frog has taken long. Pull it at the phone.
man, you want to put their foot down. Todo mundo